In a world where time is incredibly valuable, how can ancient wisdom make a significant difference in just 20 minutes? Socrates, a renowned Stoic philosopher, remarked that it's not the brevity of our time on earth that concerns us, but how much of it we squander. So, imagine if I told you that in the next 20 minutes, you could uncover and thoroughly grasp the essence of Stoicism. Are you prepared to embark on a quick yet profound journey into the core of Stoic philosophy? Let's explore these timeless principles and learn how to effectively incorporate them into our daily lives. Before we dive in, I would greatly appreciate it if you could like this video to support my efforts in promoting Stoic philosophy. If you're not already subscribed, consider subscribing and hitting the bell icon to stay updated on future content. Principle number 1. Understanding what is within our control. Understanding what we can control and what is beyond our control is the foundation of Stoic philosophy. It involves recognizing our influence and limitations in the unfolding drama of life. Take a typical day as an example. You're set to deliver an important presentation at work. You've meticulously prepared every slide and rehearsed every line. But suddenly, the power goes out. Your initial reactions might be frustration, panic, or even anger. However, the power outage is outside your control. What you can control is how you manage this unforeseen hiccup. This principle applies to every aspect of life. Consider relationships. You might be the most attentive and caring partner, but you can't dictate how your significant other feels or behaves. They might forget an important date or say something hurtful. In such moments, remember that your response is within your control. You can choose to approach these situations with understanding or resentment. In professional settings, this Stoic lesson is equally vital. Imagine you've labored intensely on a project, only for it to be scrapped by upper management. Stoicism teaches us to focus on our response rather than the decision that's beyond our reach. It's about acknowledging our emotions without letting them cloud our judgment. Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher, eloquently stated, "We cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them." This serves as a powerful reminder that, while we can't control every aspect of our lives, we do have complete authority over our attitudes and actions. This Stoic principle also applies to our inner world. Our thoughts and emotions, though they may seem spontaneous and uncontrollable, are areas where we can exert significant influence. Feeling anxious or upset, acknowledge these emotions, but also recognize that you have the power to challenge and change your thought patterns. In essence, understanding what we can control is liberating. It teaches us to invest our energy wisely by focusing on our actions, responses, and attitudes. This doesn't mean becoming passive or indifferent, but rather proactively engaging in areas where we can truly make a difference, leading to a more resilient and fulfilling life. Principle number 2. Embracing the temporary nature of life. Embracing the fleeting nature of life is a profound Stoic principle that highlights the impermanence of everything around us. This concept might initially seem melancholic, but it's actually a call to live more fully and appreciate the present. Consider a moment of simple joy, watching a sunset, hearing a child's laughter, or savoring your morning coffee. These transient experiences are beautiful precisely because they don't last forever. Embracing this transience encourages us to be more present and attentive to the richness of life, savoring experiences while they last and letting go when it's time. This principle also extends to our possessions and achievements. You might work hard to buy a dream car or achieve a career milestone, yet these two are transient. A new model will eventually replace your car, and a new goal will take the place of your achievement. Recognizing this impermanence helps us avoid becoming overly attached to material things and status, prompting us to find joy in the experience and the journey, not just the destination. In relationships, this idea gains special significance. Every interaction and moment with loved ones takes on deeper meaning when viewed through the lens of impermanence. It teaches us to cherish our time with them, resolve conflicts swiftly, and express our love and appreciation openly. It's a reminder that every encounter could be our last, so we should make it count. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, beautifully expressed this sentiment. All things fade into the storied past and soon are lost in oblivion. His words are not meant to dishearten us, but to awaken us to the beauty of the present. By acknowledging life's impermanence, we learn not to take anything for granted. Embracing life's temporary nature also prepares us for inevitable changes and losses, allowing us to face life's ups and downs with greater equanimity. Understanding that nothing is ours to keep forever helps us appreciate the good times without desperation and navigate hard times with a sense of perspective. In essence, this Stoic principle invites us to live more deeply, value every moment, and find ephemeral beauty in all aspects of life. It teaches us that the quality of our experiences far outweighs their duration, guiding us toward a richer, more meaningful existence. Principle number 3, the virtue of self-discipline. The virtue of self-discipline, a core Stoic principle, isn't about denying ourselves pleasure, but rather avoiding enslavement to fleeting desires. It's about choosing long-term satisfaction over short-term gratification, a practice that enriches our lives in numerous ways. Imagine you're at a social gathering where everyone is indulging in unhealthy snacks. You're trying to maintain a healthy diet, but the temptation is strong. Here, self-discipline isn't just about resisting a treat, but about aligning your actions with your deeper values and goals. Each time you opt for a healthier choice, you reinforce your commitment to your well-being. This principle is also crucial in managing our time and productivity. In an era of constant distractions, social media, streaming services, endless notifications, it's easy to succumb to these interruptions. However, self-discipline helps us stay focused on our goals, whether completing a work project or spending quality time with family. It's about prioritizing what truly matters over what seems urgent at the moment. In financial matters, self-discipline is equally significant. The urge to spend impulsively on the latest gadget or fashion trend can be strong. However, practicing self-discipline in our spending habits means we prioritize our financial security and long-term goals, such as saving for a home, education, or retirement. Seneca, a Stoic philosopher, once said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." This is particularly true with self-discipline. We often fear that denying a desire will be unbearably restrictive, but in reality, practicing self-discipline often brings a sense of accomplishment, peace, and freedom. Self-discipline also extends to our emotional and mental lives. It's about managing our responses to others and to challenging situations. For example, when faced with criticism or conflict, it might be tempting to react impulsively with anger or defensiveness. However, applying self-discipline allows us to respond thoughtfully and constructively, preserving relationships and our inner peace. In essence, self-discipline is a liberating force. It frees us from being at the mercy of fleeting whims and aligns us more closely with our true goals and values. It's a path to genuine freedom where we aren't constantly swayed by external temptations but are guided by our inner compass. By cultivating self-discipline, we gain the strength to create the life we truly desire, one thoughtful choice at a time. Principle number 4, developing emotional resilience. Emotional resilience development. Emotional resilience, a core Stoic principle, is about nurturing an inner strength that helps us navigate life's unavoidable trials and uncertainties with poise and clarity. This resilience isn't about stifling emotions, but rather comprehending and managing them in a productive manner. Imagine dealing with a significant setback, such as job loss. Feeling a surge of emotions, shock, anger, sadness, is completely natural. Emotional resilience doesn't mean ignoring these feelings, but involves acknowledging them and then gradually focusing on constructive ways to move forward. It's the difference between being overwhelmed by emotions and learning to navigate through them. This principle also applies to personal relationships, where we encounter situations where others' words or actions can upset us. Emotional resilience helps us respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. Instead of expressing anger or frustration immediately, we can take a moment to evaluate our feelings and choose a response that reflects our values and long-term well-being. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus wisely noted, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This highlights the essence of emotional resilience. It's not the external events that disturb us, but our interpretation of these events. By altering our perception, we can maintain our balance even amidst difficulties. In personal achievements and failures, emotional resilience is crucial. Failure, for example, is an inevitable aspect of pursuing goals, whether it's a failed business venture, a rejected proposal, or a missed opportunity. Resilience allows us to view these not as defining setbacks, but as valuable lessons. It encourages us to ask, "What can I learn from this?" rather than lamenting, "Why did this happen to me?" Moreover, emotional resilience is about maintaining a balanced view in both success and failure. It teaches us to enjoy success without arrogance and to face failure without despair. This balanced approach ensures our self-worth and happiness aren't entirely dependent on external achievements or validations. Thus, emotional resilience is a dynamic process. It involves being aware of our emotional states, learning from our experiences, and adjusting our perspective to keep a sense of inner stability. It's a skill that strengthens with practice, leading us to not only survive life's storms, but to thrive within them. By embracing this Stoic principle, we arm ourselves with a powerful tool for personal growth and enduring contentment. Principle number 5, living in harmony with nature. Living in harmony with nature. Living in harmony with nature is a fascinating Stoic principle that encourages us to align ourselves with the natural order of the world and our innate human nature. This principle isn't solely about environmental awareness, but about understanding our place in the universe and acting in accordance with our true nature as rational and social beings. Imagine waking with the sunrise and syncing your daily rhythm with the natural cycle of day and night. This simple act represents living in harmony with nature, aligning our lives with the natural world, which can lead to a more balanced and healthy lifestyle. The Stoics believe that such harmony brings inner peace and contentment. In our interactions with others, this principle advises recognizing our social nature. Humans are inherently social creatures who thrive on connections and relationships. Living in harmony with this aspect of our nature means fostering empathy, kindness, and understanding in our relationships. It's about seeing ourselves as part of a larger community and acting in ways that strengthen these bonds. Marcus Aurelius, reflecting on this, said, "Time is a river, a violent current of events glimpsed once and already carried past us, and another follows and is gone." His words remind us of the constant flow of life and the importance of moving with this flow rather than resisting it. Just as a river adapts to the land's contours, we too can learn to adapt to life's changing circumstances, finding our path without resisting the natural course of events. This principle extends to our professional lives as well. In a world driven by ambition and competition, living in harmony with nature means recognizing our limits and avoiding burnout. It's about balancing work and rest, ambition and contentment, striving for success while remaining grounded in our fundamental human needs. In terms of personal growth and self-improvement, living in harmony with nature involves acknowledging and embracing our strengths and weaknesses. It means understanding our unique talents and limitations and using this self-awareness to guide our life choices and aspirations. Ultimately, living in harmony with nature is about understanding our place in the world and acting in ways that are true to our nature as rational, ethical, and social beings. It's about finding balance and meaning in our lives by aligning our actions with the natural order of things. This Stoic principle guides us toward a purposeful and peaceful life, deeply connected with ourselves, others, and the world around us. Principle number 6. Practicing gratitude. Practicing gratitude. Practicing gratitude, a principle deeply embedded in Stoicism, encourages shifting our focus from scarcity to abundance, highlighting the richness present in our daily lives. This perspective fosters a sense of contentment and well-being, influencing not only our mindset but also our interactions with the world around us. Imagine starting each day by acknowledging simple yet significant aspects of life: the stability of a home, the freshness of the morning air, or even the reliability of your morning coffee. This practice of gratitude can dramatically transform our daily experience, laying a foundation of positivity and appreciation. In personal relationships, gratitude is particularly transformative. Focusing on the positive traits and actions of those around us, rather than dwelling on flaws or disagreements, can strengthen and enrich these connections. Expressing gratitude for the support, love, and joy others bring into our lives not only fortifies these relationships, but also nurtures a supportive and loving environment. Epictetus, a philosopher who profoundly influenced Stoic thought, once observed, "He is a wise man who does not grieve for what he lacks but rejoices for what he has." This insight captures the essence of practicing gratitude, recognizing and celebrating what we have rather than lamenting what we don't. During challenging times, the role of gratitude becomes even more crucial. Finding things to be thankful for amid difficulties, such as a health issue or financial struggle, can provide stability and hope. For example, during a career setback, being grateful for the learning experience or the time for self-reflection can shift our perspective from loss to opportunity. Gratitude also plays a significant role in how we view ourselves. Appreciating our efforts, talents, and progress fosters a positive self-image and encourages ongoing personal growth. It's a form of self-recognition that celebrates our journey and every step we take, no matter how small. Additionally, gratitude has tangible benefits for our mental and physical health. Regularly expressing gratitude has been linked to reduced stress, improved sleep quality, and better overall health. It's a practice that nurtures not only a positive outlook, but also a healthier lifestyle. Thus, embracing gratitude is about adopting an abundance mindset, choosing to recognize and celebrate the positive aspects of our lives, finding joy in the ordinary, and approaching each day with a heart full of appreciation. This Stoic principle guides us towards a life filled with more joy, fulfillment, and meaning. Principle number 7. Contributing to the common good. Contributing to the common good. Contributing to the common good is a central Stoic principle emphasizing that our actions should benefit not just ourselves, but also positively impact those around us. This concept encourages us to look beyond individual desires and consider the welfare of the larger community. Consider the choices we make daily, such as opting for public transport or recycling. These actions, though seemingly minor, contribute to broader societal goals like reducing traffic congestion or environmental conservation. Each choice that aligns with the common good helps create a more sustainable and harmonious world. In the workplace, contributing to the common good can manifest as collaborative teamwork, where the focus is on collective success rather than individual achievement. It involves sharing knowledge, supporting colleagues, and working toward a common goal, understanding that the success of the team is also a personal success. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic emperor and philosopher, once reflected, "What is not good for the swarm is not good for the bee." This analogy perfectly captures the essence of this principle. Just as bees work for the welfare of their hive, we, as part of society, thrive when our actions contribute to our community's well-being. In our neighborhoods and local communities, contributing to the common good might involve engaging in community service, supporting local businesses, or participating in decision-making processes. It's about fostering a sense of belonging and responsibility toward the place we call home. This principle extends to the digital realm as well. In an age where social media often magnifies negativity, choosing to spread positive messages, share informative content, and engage in respectful dialogues contributes to a healthier online environment. It's a reminder that our digital footprint can and should be a force for good. Moreover, contributing to the common good involves being conscious of how our actions affect future generations. This long-term perspective guides us to make decisions that not only address our immediate needs, but also ensure a better world for those who come after us. In essence, embracing the Stoic principle of contributing to the common good means integrating our personal values with our societal responsibilities. It's about aligning our actions with a larger purpose and striving to make a positive difference in every sphere of our lives. Conclusion. As we conclude our exploration of these Stoic principles, we see that they offer timeless guidance for leading a balanced, purposeful, and fulfilling life. Each principle, whether it's developing emotional resilience, living in harmony with nature, practicing gratitude, or contributing to the common good, provides practical wisdom for navigating life's complexities. By incorporating these principles into our daily lives, we can cultivate a mindset that not only helps us endure challenges with grace, but also enhances our overall well-being and our relationships with others. The essence of Stoicism lies in understanding what is within our control, embracing our nature, and acting with virtue and purpose. This holistic approach not only enriches our own lives, but also fosters a more compassionate and interconnected world. Thank you for joining our Stoic the Rio community, the journey into Stoic philosophy. May these principles serve as a compass, guiding you towards a life of resilience, harmony, and meaningful contributions to the world around you.